What? The person can't bake fake food in their office? I can't with this mustache. It's like not even sticking. But it's basically what's making this cosplay right now. Hey everybody, it's me, Luna TK, and today I am back with another miraculous reaction. Today, my mustache is falling off, but I will try to make this last the whole episode. If you can't already guess, because this was a very difficult one to pull off, I am cosplaying Tom, Marinette's dad. I am a dude today, and I got a better mustache today than I did when I was cosplaying Master Fu. Keep in mind, guys, these are inspired outfits, loosely inspired outfits based on the characters, which is going to get progressively more difficult as my belly continues to grow with my child inside, because that's what happens. I didn't really have a blue shirt. Sometimes he has a white shirt. I know he doesn't really wear an apron like this, but in order for you to get the whole baker idea, I figured, alright, better throw on an apron. That's okay. That's okay. I have my hair pulled back. Just pulled back in a ponytail. Out of the way. Make my hair look shorter. Because I just have the short pieces in the front. Like that. I got this at the dollar store, so this might not stick throughout my entire reaction, especially if it's a really good episode. So, obviously today I am cosplaying Tom, because today's episode is Weredad. I think, and I hope that at this point we're finally gonna see what happens when one of Marinette's parents gets akumatized. I'm very interested to see. I cannot with this mustache. Stay on, stay. I definitely look like Mario. It's me, Mario. Okay, anyways. So yeah, today's episode is Weredad. I'm very interested to see what happens, because I have a hardcore feeling that it's going to be Marinette's dad that's going to be akumatized this episode, because, I mean, it's Weredad, so I'm going to assume a werewolf and a dad, and I'm going to assume that, I don't know why I'm thinking Marinette's parents. I think it's because, like, they're one of the only ones that have not been akumatized yet. So I'm thinking Marinette's dad, because he has not been akumatized yet. I'm gonna bring this down just a wee smidge. Yeah, I wonder how Marinette's gonna react to it. I have a feeling that if it is Marinette's dad, it's gonna be kind of a more high stakes episode. If I were to make any predictions, I would predict that maybe he's a werewolf because he's working really too hard in the bakery. Like maybe he's working day and night on the bakery, and so he kind of just goes crazy and he gets really frustrated because he has so much work to do, and maybe he has some sort of deadline. I don't know. I have no idea. I'm very interested to see what this episode has in store and how this kind of dynamic is going to work when somebody pretty important gets akumatized. How's Marinette going to handle it? Is she going to handle it? There's only really one way to find out, and that is to watch it. So, without further ado, let's get to it. Oh. Oh? The baby got akumatized again? Uh-oh. Woo!
Prisoner by the lady forever. Foolishness incredibly powerful.
She's so mean.
That's Marinette's bedroom. Marinette!
Aw.
Marinette! Marinette!
Aw.
Marinette?
Oh. Oh, shoot.
Here, we can have him. Bye-bye, everybody.
Aw.
I'm not jealous of him.
Oh. That's such a creepy baby.
Marinette.
Oh!
This isn't the first time I've bumped into you right after Ladybug's trial. Could you be...
What?
No, I never. Whoa! Just one. Macaroon.
Did I say no to that? Well, tomorrow then. But it turns out that she's in love with me. Do you realize it's the first time that a girl's told me she's in love with me? If only Ladybug.
Oh my god, if only you knew.
Our dog now.
I love this. I love this. I have to keep pushing my mustache on.
Who wouldn't love Marinette?
Aww.
Everyone loves Marinette.
You finally got yourself a girlfriend, and not just any girlfriend, the daughter of the best baker.
In love with Cat Noir. I didn't think he was her type.
Before you know it, we'll be
Is he jealous
warm and crispy
of himself?
with every piece of cheese. Our life is about to change.
Stop it, Flag.
For the cheese platter is served. He's not gonna come have brunch with us just for macaroni. He's been rejected so many times by the lady, but maybe he's changed his mind.
Is my father too busy to have lunch with me again?
Indeed, your next meal with your father is scheduled next Thursday between 7:30 a.m. and 7:45 a.m.
What?
In that case, I think I'll have lunch in my room while studying Chinese. At least talking while I eat will feel like I have some company.
Aww.
You're right. Breaking her heart with flowers will be
The thing is that's crazy is that Tiki and Flag know.
I told you he won't come.
This mustache keeps falling off.
Looks like you underestimated Cat Noir's love of macaroni. Don't believe it. What a glutton.
This is so cute. I love this.
Actually falling in love with me. For what? Seconds? Is that all his love for Ladybug is worth? Just one tiny declaration of love, and that's it. Poof, he changes his mind? Since you and Ladybug are the same person, you didn't exactly change his mind. If I tell him that I don't love him, he won't understand why I told him that I loved him in the first place. So that he won't figure out, and he'll figure out about Ladybug.
Marinette? Marinette?
This is so great. I love this so much.
Hello, Marinette.
Oh,
Hello, Cat Noir.
Welcome.
this is so cute.
Oh. Marinette, she loves pink. You two love at first sight.
Oh my gosh.
Romantic. Have a seat, kids.
He's such a sweet dad, though.
I have something to tell you.
Voila. Sweethearts for level. For two, of course.
Oh my gosh.
Any profession. What?
Dad,
He could work in the bakery with me.
Oh my goodness. Why is he so adamant?
Japan Cat Noir Bakery. Doesn't that sound perfect?
Perfect.
I can already see the little kittens running around in the house. You like
Hamsters!
My daughter loves them. What did you want to name your future hamster?
Please tell me.
this is a nightmare.
Please tell me what you're gonna name your hamster.
That's a funny.
Well, actually, Mr. Dupin, Mrs. Dupin, Shane, Marinette, here's the thing. You're really nice people, and this meal is delicious and by far the friendliest I've had in a long time. Marinette, you're an awesome girl, and I get that you have feelings for me. After all, I'm awesome and so
Oh my goodness.
even I could fall in love with myself. Anyway, I'm afraid my heart belongs to someone else. Even if she keeps rejecting me, even if she loves somebody else, I'm in love with Ladybug. I'm really sorry, Marinette.
This is so sad. To think I spent all this time following you everywhere to tell you that I love you, Cat. I'll end up all alone with my hamster, and its name will be Loneliness. He's not in love with me.
But he is. Because he's in love with you as...
I don't want to bother you any longer.
He's gonna be mad.
I'm really sorry.
Oh boy. Oh.
Is there a more delicious recipe than a father's heart broken by his child's heartache?
He'll break it too. Never again. I won't let.
Weredad.
Oh, he's so sweet.
Brings
Hold
her
on. Oh no.
I really messed up. Marinette!
He's gonna think that she's the one acclimatized. It's like Jack and the Beanstalk. Yikes. Oh shoot. I'd be terrified. It's like already giving me anxiety because it's so high up.
Forbid you to rescue her. You don't deserve to save her. From now on, no one else but I will protect her.
Wow.
You can't protect her from what hurts the most. Do you know what hurts the most? What hurts the most is solitude. Believe me, I know all about it. Nothing hurts more than isolation. Having to sit alone in front of a cold meal? Is that what you want for your daughter?
Tiki! This is a magic prison, Marinette. It looks like it's trying to keep me from finding you.
She's gonna save herself. I don't wanna be like Cinderella, sitting in a dark old dusty cellar, waiting for somebody to come and set me free. I really love this episode. She destroyed it without having to. Okay.
Lady! She's as wonderful as ever. Who wouldn't be in love with Ladybug? Oh, she also has some flaws, you know?
This is all backwards. What is he destroying? Wow.
Marinette!
Dad, stop. Cat Noir has every right to be in love with Ladybug. She's very lucky to have you. And just because you and I aren't in love with each other doesn't mean that we can't be friends.
Really? Whew. I really didn't want to hurt you, Marinette. You seem like such an awesome person. Could it be that she's a fan of mine?
You see, Tom, she's very strong and can handle her own disappointments.
It's true. Your courage and tenacity match those of the greatest.
Oh my goodness gracious. He's gonna run out of time. Oh, I love that episode. Oh, I love it. That was so good. That was such a good episode. Ah! So much Maricat, it makes me happy. Ah! Okay, so that was a really fun episode. I was not expecting that to be a Maricat episode. Like, I was not expecting to have so much fun with that. That was a blast. Forget it. It's just so frustrating though, because it just also at the same token kind of like just shows just how ignorant Adrian is. Like, I really genuinely thought like he has no idea. He doesn't even want to entertain the idea of who Ladybug is. Maybe it's just because he's just trying to respect her, but like, to be completely honest, like, I don't know. Like, let me start by saying this. A lot of people, and maybe I have a ways to go, but a lot of people, I guess, have been kind of complaining about Marinette's character and how she's kind of a little bit immature in terms of how she's just been kind of stalking Adrian and almost kind of just like, you know, she doesn't own him, you know, that kind of thing, and like how I guess to an extent she's definitely worse than Cat Noir, but to be honest, like, Ladybug has told Cat Noir also, like, plenty of times, like, hey, listen, boundaries. Like, I don't have those feelings for you, and yet he keeps pursuing her. So to be honest, they're kind of one and the same, the two of them. If they were just to freaking open their eyes. Ugh! Adrian is is trying to be like respectful and like sensitive to Marinette's feelings, which is really cute. He's a, you know, he's a sweetheart, and like he's a good boy, and he's trying to let her down easy, and he's at least being honest with her, and he's like trying not to like string her along and stuff. He wasn't even remotely suspicious as to why she lied about having feelings for him. Like, I don't understand why she would lie about it if she didn't have a reason to hide, like something to hide. Like, I don't, he's just totally clueless. Both of them are totally clueless. Like, so annoying. I love that, like, Marinette's dad is such a sweetheart. Like, he's so protective of his little girl, maybe to a point where it's probably not so great, but like, he genuinely like loves his daughter and wants her to be happy, and he's not like an outright controlling father either. He's not saying like, oh, you can't date or anything like that. He was very supportive. He just wants her to be happy, and I think that's very healthy and a good relationship to have for the most part, other than him kind of getting like pushing it too hard. It's still like, I don't know, it's cute. I like seeing moments where Cat Noir was showing serious concern for Marinette, even though like Ladybug was saying like, oh, like it's okay, she'll be fine. He still went in to go see if she was okay. So even though he trusts Ladybug, he was still very much concerned regardless about Marinette's well-being, and I think to an extent that still shows just how much Marinette means to him, even though he won't admit it yet. Part of me like wants to think like, okay, well maybe he underneath it all has some feelings for her, but like at the same token, he's also just so friend zoning her, and I can't. I just wish they knew. I hate this freaking, I just want to reveal. Like, I just want to reveal, or just like, this has been like the longest I've ever had to deal with some sort of like superhero thing, not like romance of them not knowing identities. I don't know. I've just never had to deal with this. This is just obnoxious. It was definitely fun. Like, it was very fun episode. I noticed that a lot of times if they start off right off the bat with having like some sort of battle right in the beginning, it usually ends up meaning it's gonna be a good episode, because they're just jumping right into some action. They're just jumping right into the storyline and what's happening, so there's gonna be a lot going on. So I kind of automatically picked up on that when the Gigantitan came back. It appears that Hawkmoth is going to be, based upon some of these titles, re-akumatizing people. I don't know why that is. I'm not really sure why he wouldn't just try something different, because if the person didn't work last time, why do it again? The only person that really makes sense to continue to use to akumatize would be Lila, because she actually has gotten pretty close before, as well as Dark Owl. We were this close to getting the Miraculous as well. I don't know why he would do things like Gigantitan. That doesn't make any sense. Like, that baby, the baby like didn't get anything accomplished. I wonder how it's gonna go, like, if he's, because we've had him try to akumatize Marinette. I wonder if he's gonna at any point try to akumatize his own son. I wonder if he will go to that kind of length or not. I almost think maybe he won't. I'm thinking he'll just maybe akumatize Cat Noir, which I think is what we'll have in a few episodes, and Cat Blanc, it looks like. That's my theory. Don't tell me, but that's my theory. I'll be very afraid, though, to see an akumatized Ladybug, because she's the one who fixes things. So we will see. This was just really fun. It was just a really fun episode. I don't think we really get a whole lot of Maricat. This wasn't as romantic of an episode as Glaciator was with the balcony scene. They had a lot of chemistry. I wish they kind of had brought some more of that chemistry in, because this episode they kind of were stagnant in terms of their chemistry, but they definitely have had chemistry before. I mean, there was definitely something happening between those two in Illustrator. Like, there was some definite chemistry, and there was obviously some major chemistry in Glaciator last season between those two. So why their relationship was so stagnant this episode, I don't understand. Maybe it was just because they were both just feeling so awkward and they weren't really being themselves. What I like is that these two, for the most part, it seems like they can kind of be more of themselves when they're around each other, like Maricat, and it almost makes me wonder if maybe that will be my favorite ship, more than now that I think about it, because I feel like Lady Noir, I love Lady Noir, but like, she's just not nice to him. I mean, Marinette's not either, but like, it's different. Like, they kind of have like a mutual understanding of each other and each other's hurt that's different than any of the other like versions of the love square. So seeing some more, I want more Maricat. We've had some decent Adrianette, a lot actually last season, and we've had a little bit of that this season, but that's obviously not going anywhere. obviously we've had plenty of Lady Noir, so Meerkat out of all of these is definitely one of the ones that we see the least. Other than, what is it called? I don't even know what it's referred to right now. Ladybug and Adrian. Ladrian. We don't see Ladrian very much either, but maybe it's because that's the one where we know that they both like each other, and then being around each other would make everybody happy, and they would be happy. So why would the writers do that, of course, right? So I don't know. I think this episode really starts to make you kind of compare those ships a little bit, because this is a version of the ship that we haven't gotten in a while. And I think it was sweet that regardless, like, he was still trying to protect her, and he was saying, I'll never give up, like, it doesn't matter, I don't care if you broke my staff, I don't care, if I'm not, in love with her, I'm gonna still save her, kind of thing. And it was still kind of, very chivalrous, and he still obviously cares for her very much. So I wish we could have delved into that just a little bit more. But I always wish that we could. Like, I always want more of that. Always. Who wouldn't, right? The only other thing that is weird to me is there wasn't really much of a werewolf thing. Like, why is it Weredad? It was more like Jack and the Beanstalk. Like, it was like he kind of looked like a werewolf, but he kind of didn't. There was like no real werewolf action going on. You could have named it probably something else that'll get the whole werewolf up a beanstalk vine thing. That was weird. We were also very close to getting some serious reveal things happening. I mean, can you imagine what would have happened if Cat Noir went in there and he found Tiki, or like he could not find Ladybug, but Marinette was still in there, and like, like, what would have happened? What would have happened if Tiki never found Marinette? Or if Marinette did not break that rose herself? I also like the fact that the whole, like, breaking of the akumatized item and her catching the Akuma and letting it free happened before she used her lucky charm. I don't think I've ever seen it go in that direction and take that kind of order before, so that was kind of a nice way to kind of break that cycle and switch it up a bit. So, I don't know, I think that was the most of what I had for this episode. This was really fun. I just really enjoyed this episode a lot. This was definitely, I think, another one that was higher up on my list so far in terms of my favorite episodes. So I can only imagine that these episodes are just going to get better and better. This was a really, really good episode. Like, a lot. I liked this one. I liked the last one. These, I can see where season 3 is really starting to pick up a bit, and I'm excited to see more. Before ending this episode, I want to go ahead and give a quick subscriber shout out. I actually was sent some fan art recently by one of my lovely subscribers. She actually had messaged me on my Facebook page and said that she's writing a story about Miraculous Ladybug, and she made up her own Kwami, and she named her after me. And I thought that this was a perfect little, like, thing to include in here, because it's a little wolf Kwami. Luna the wolf Kwami. And so she did this really fun edit, like this little fun edit that she did for her story. And so I want to show you guys these nice little pictures here. I thought they were super cool. I love that Luca's in there. Sorry guys, I still really love Luca a whole lot. Luna, let's howl. That's really adorable. I guess if I was a Kwami, I'd be a wolf. I'm okay with that. That's a pretty fun animal. Awoo! Speaking of werewolves, so the title of it is Luna, Let's Howl by Silly Miraculous Love. And I absolutely love these, so I just wanted to give a quick shout out. And I wanted to let other people know that there is still an option. A few months back, I did a art contest. I do want to be able to start supporting artists and all my creative folk out there. And if you have anything you want to share with me, or any sort of fan art, whether it's, you know, a fan art character that's inspired by me, or if it's just a thing you made, I'd love to see it, and I'd love to share it and give you guys a shout out. So there's definitely spots you can definitely send it to, you know, tag me on Instagram, any one of my social media pages, and I also have a thing down below in the description where you can enter your fan art there. And I want to be able to kind of give some subscriber shout outs here and there. So yeah, I just wanted to include that. I thought that was fun. Thank you very much, Silly Miraculous Love, for sending me these awesome fan arts. I love them. So that's it. That's all I got for today. So until next time, my name is Luna TK, and I hope you guys have a pawsome day. Awoo! Bye! everybody, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, there's plenty of ways to show it. You can give me a like, a comment, subscribe, or ring the bell for notifications. You can also follow me at LunaT93 for updates, and you can check out previous content right there. Until next time, bye!